Hello, everyone. Today, we'll talk about how to temporarily share Google Sheets. For instance, when working on projects with specific deadlines. Not everyone is aware of this feature, but it's actually quite simple to set permissions and limit them within a certain time frame. Let's start with how to grant access to a sheet. Suppose we have a sheet that we want to share either permanently or for a specific period of time. To do this, go to the Share section. Here we have several options. We can add specific individuals via email, groups, or even calendar events. We also have the option to manage access levels, either for individuals or through general access. When adding a person via email, they appear in the list of users with access. Then we can choose whether the access will be for editing, commenting, or viewing only. The level of access they receive will depend on the role you assign them. But how can we set an expiration date for a user's access? For this, we use the Add Expiration feature. Open the settings, and you'll find an option to specify a date in the calendar up to which the access will be granted. You can also specify the time of day until which the access will remain active. Once you've set the date and saved it, you'll see a note indicating that access expires, for example, on April 9th, 2025, at a specific time. When that date passes, either the next day or after the specified time, the user will automatically lose access to the sheet in the role they were assigned. I'd also like to mention that if you want to set permissions directly in general access, there are a few options. For instance, you can choose Restricted, which allows access only to specific people who have been granted it. Alternatively, you can grant access to an entire group of people. Here we can also set a default role for the group, such as viewing, commenting, or editing. However, as you can see, there's no option to set an expiration date for general access. You can also select Anyone with the link. Here too, you have a choice of roles, but you cannot assign an expiration date to any of these roles. So if you need to create a sheet for which temporary access is required, you must grant access through individual users via email or groups. This way, the expiration settings will appear in the access list. Unfortunately, general access does not support this feature. That's all for today. Give it a like if you enjoyed the video. If you still have any questions, ask them in the comments.